Jordan here doing another saber reveal this evening, and tonight we have Jason's Master Replica Black Series Luke, A New Hope, except it's no longer A New Hope style. It is now a TFA version, the Force Awakens version, and here it is. Let's get this side better. A lot of things were changed on this hilt. We have a more accurate metal Graflex red button painted to match. Should be the paint color is a much more accurate red than the plastic brown old junk switch now that'll be used probably as a greebly somewhere else along the line, but this is what used to be on the saber, and now we have an actual metal one. This also acts as your retention screw for the blade. We have our Graflex pins right there. We have a metal see-through glass eye that allows the color to shine through. We have the Sloth Furnace clamp card for replacement, and then we have the Graflex 2.0 grips. I love these grips. I buy them up every chance someone sells them on Facebook or wherever. They last and stick so much better than the rubber grips from the Custom Saber Shop. Nothing against Custom Saber Shop. It's about the only thing I don't like about their product is their grips. Their grips don't stick, they shift, they move, and I just don't like them. But these grips are plastic, they're hard, they don't go anywhere. I've never had an issue with them shifting in shipping when I ship them out. I've had a couple Graflexes come back to adjust the grips due to them shifting in shipping. So this won't do that. These are fantastic. I don't know what kind of glue they use on their tape, but it's awesome. So this has an internal kill key because on these Canon hilts, I hate tapping holes if you don't need to tap a hole. I like to leave the hilt as standard as possible. The only hole I tapped here was the retention screw that holds the chassis in nice and snug. So that's the only real thing I did there. Also, we replaced the D-ring with the more accurate D-ring because I had that chintzy simple one from A New Hope. So here we go. We're gonna remove the chassis, which involves taking the pommel out. And I know it's kind of a pain in the butt before you duel, but at least when the saber is sitting on the shelf, it maintains that really nice look instead of having this random kill key drilled into your saber. Just loosen this 8 by 32, 8 30-second set screw. It's the same size as your retention screw on all your other sabers for the most part, so you should have an Allen key like that laying around. Slide your chassis out. Just slides out, it's nice and clean. There's your soundboard, easy access to your SD card, and then here is your kill key, which it is the twist version. You can twist it if you want. Let's see if I can do that real quick. So you twist it, stick it right back in there, line it back up, and then tighten up your retention screw. That'll hold that in there nice and tight. And there we go. We just put the pommel back on, and now you're ready to rock and roll. This has a blue, white tri-curie, white obviously for flash on clash. The activation is right here. Extremely bright, crazy bright, really nice blue, very Force Awakens blue. It's got the nice white flash on clash, got the nice past see-through glass eye, which is really awesome. You can see the Graflex style cut there I made, so you get to see that. That's pretty neat how that came out. Really nice. And then you can power down. And then we can change our fonts. The two fonts on here are Shamim's Graflex and then Graflex episode 6, I believe. I'm sorry, episode 5. I apologize. That's the two fonts he wanted on here.
I need a weapon! You have one!
So this is Shamim's Graflex. very raspy. It's a much darker Graflex hum than the other font. Here's your flash on clash right there. Very bright, very loud sound. And everything is nice and neatly tucked under here, under your card. And there's no clicky. It's very soft and smooth action. You just barely press down a little bit and it does what it has to do. And then we'll go to font 2 because that's what I started with. This is the Graflex episode 5, I believe.
This is the weapon of a Jedi Knight.
And it's definitely a softer, more fluent. Really nice flash on clash action. It might be Graflex episode 4 because with Obi-Wan speaking, I might have my Roman numerals mixed up, and I apologize. So let's put a blade in here. And like I said, this is your retention screws, so just loosen that up. It is snug. It's going to take a little finger muscle to get it in there. So you just slide your blade in and tighten it back up and just snug it down real good. And there we are. We got our blade in there. Really crazy bright blue. And you pass through the see-through glass eye is really awesome. Really like that. Really bright, got that really cool cut right there. Give you that Graflex look. One of my favorite Luke builds by far. And then we power down. And then all you do is loosen your red button here, just twist it. And then slide your blade out, and there you go. And then just tighten it back up and lock it in place. And there it is. So there is your Graflex Jason. I hope you enjoy it. This was a really fun build. Thank you so much for allowing me to take the time to do this. Builds are so much more fun when you can take the appropriate amount of time to build them and talk to the customer and get the details worked out. You guys are, most of you are extremely patient and awesome, and in this hobby you guys have to be patient. Things come with time, and the longer it takes, the better build you're going to get. If you look at some of the stuff that some of these other smiths out there are doing, it's fantastic work, and some of that stuff takes months. I mean, there are certain smiths that take years to get the product done. And it's well worth it. It's well worth the timeline. These things don't happen in a couple weeks. We do our best to give you a timeline, estimated timeline, and that's for me, that's all it is. It's an estimated timeline. It's not a guaranteed timeline. Everything's based off of the time I have to work on a saber. It's also based off the parts I can get that are never in stock, which is not a dig to any company. There's a million new smiths out there ordering parts, so it makes it hard for some of us who've been around a while to get the parts. So you customers who have been waiting, 16 to 20 weeks for your installs, they are coming. They're being done. So I have a couple Kylo Rens next, and then I swear I'm getting on to, I have a Windu finally getting done, and then I swear I'm getting on to the Darth Maul sabers that I have piled up in the back. I finally got all the blade sockets and things I need for those. So I really appreciate everyone's patience. If you have any questions, don't ever be afraid to contact me. I'm always willing to talk to you guys. I love you guys. I want to take care of you the best I can. I also want to just let you know that I really appreciate your patience more than anything else. I know it seems like forever waiting on a saber, but they are being done. Believe me, I don't want to keep your sabers. I have enough of my own, and I have a closet full of yours. and I'd like my closet back. So I really love this hobby, and to keep it fun, allowing me to take the time to do your saber the right way is the best thing you could give me. Rushing it, I can bang out a build for you really quick, and it might not turn out the way me or you would prefer. It'd be better if, when you give the saber smith, or as I call myself, an installer. I don't consider myself a smith, but I install sabers, and I like that title for me, and I enjoy it. But time is the best thing you can give an installer or a smith that's working on your commission, and we love to work on your stuff. We really do. I'm part of a very awesome community that enjoys building sabers, and I work and talk with a lot of smiths that are far better than me, and they're in the same boat. Give us your time and your patience, and most of you do, and we're very thankful for that. So with that being said, thanks for watching. Jason, your saber is on its way, and may the force be with you all.